The internet provider's like, all right, we'll come and see if we can fix it on Monday. So, because his internet provider decided that, like, you know, you don't need stable internet, it's fine. And so he can't stream because his internet has gone bye-bye. Which is why he's just been gone for a few days, is because his internet just, like, went done-did, exploded. Which, you know, sucks. But also, there won't be a RTS Monday this week because Kiri's not available and Evil Trick is, well, on phone data. And so that's not working. So. Anyway, all of that aside. Shall we dive into another day of Eurus the Tourist? I think that, like I was saying earlier, I think that we're kind of getting close to the end of this character. Not because, like, I'm running out of stuff to do. I'm just kind of getting a little bored of it. There's still a few more things I'd like to achieve on this character. There's a few more quests I'd like to finish. I'd like to finish? Wow. There's a few more quests I'd like to finish, and a few more things I'd like to get done. And a few more things I'd like to see. Like, I'd like to make it into the Tomb of the Eaters and a few other things. So, like, maybe 2 or 3 tops more streams of this. I don't know how many VODs it's going to be equaling because I've kind of been cutting the VODs in half for this playthrough. But, you know, we're a good, like, 16 hours in. And also, you know, we're very fortunate because they haven't actually, surprisingly enough, they haven't broken this, this run yet. Because I've been playing this run since, oh man, I think we've gone through like 3 or 4 feature Fridays, and it hasn't broken yet, which is kind of incredible. Squawk, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So the fact that this save file hasn't been broken yet, I think, is kind of incredible. But you know, we got lots of we got some stuff that we can still do. Currently, we still need to get to the bottom of Bethesda Susa, which I should be strong enough to do. I think I'm just bad, is the actual problem. We do actually have a good amount of cold resist that we've just acquired in our time, which means we could probably get deeper into Bethesda Susa than previously, but I kind of need to just warm up here. I've used all of my Eater's Nectar. We got one lucky round with the Eater's Nectar, and the rest we've been not so lucky, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna just refill some chem cells, I think, real quick. But if you're unfamiliar with Caves of Cud entirely, just let me know, and I will do my best to kind of explain the basics of the video game. If you are familiar with Caves of Cud, I don't know, press 1, and then we will kind of go about doing our thing. We are pretty far in. I would say, like, solidly into mid-late/late game. I need to go to the Tomb of the Eaters, is one of our, like, next go-to things that we need to do. But, yeah, aside from that, it's just Caves of Cud. But in order to get to the Tomb of the Eaters quest, we need to complete Bethesda Susa. So, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. And of course, you know, Tomb of the Eaters is, well, we can see it. It's right in front of us. It's in the middle of the map. It's the most obvious thing here. So let's just, I guess, run off to, maybe, ooh, that's perfect. Let's just run to Bethesda Susa, and we find some ruins. Bismuth Fifth Senna. Nothing too bad. Cannibals, skunk. Skunks are not thrilled with us these days because we kind of killed their ancient elders. Well, also, I do have a railgun. That's a lot of guns. I'm just gonna walk this way. While those guns just kill everything on the map, apparently. It's also just, you know, preserve some fresh foods and make a meal from our recipe. Well, I'm actually just gonna walk around that because that turret's doing a weirdly large amount of damage. Maybe not weirdly large, but I think that turret's dead. Okay. Never mind. No, it's not. But I did make it closer. Let's go smack it. Bonk. Well, there's that. Just wait for a second. Fire the snapjaw. I think that turret was the scariest thing on the map. I have a question, Squug. How does one float? Also, cats are friendly with us enough now that pumas no longer attack me. Which I'm pretty happy about, not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy about this. Let's see if I can speak with the cat, actually. It shies away from me. Okay. It doesn't wanna let me pet it. The cats have to like me more. Oh, I mean, I guess if maybe if I had a hoverboard or wings, then I guess I could float. I'm not welcome into their holy places, and they don't usually let you pet them, so I am not welcome in their holy places, no. An engraved club. In 3480 BR, Ishrir III appointed a corrupt administrator as minister of the saloon district of Kigish. He mandated the association with Beetles in Ishrir III's name. Plus 50 reputation with the folk of Yashirian Saruk's band. Oh. We discovered a historic site. I know what we're doing next. We're gonna go take a look at a historic site after this. We'll go actually be a tourist after I kill this leech. Because nobody likes a random bloated leech. Disgusting. Spiders are friends. Alright. Now the question is, where the fuck did the game put it? I think it's down there on the bottom. I think it's this. Yeah, there it is. Dice were tossed and noses thimbled in the moldered district where these ruins of roots strangled to the earth. All right, let's go. Well, first let's go to these ruins. We're gonna go on an adventure down to the historical site. Ooh, books. And they're unfortunately wet, but I'm sure they still work. The Kraken Dominates is the name of that book, friends. Very scared of this water. Odds are not terrible that there's just gonna be a mad pool in here. But I want these books. Like I said, odds are pretty good there's gonna be a mad pool here. Just discharge. And just annihilate it. What was the names of those books? Kraken Dominates. I mean, yes, it does. One morning and beat his sword. Hey, chat, do you ever beat your sword in the morning? And Un Day District. Forget Onion. But I do not. Churning the earth. Frequently seen. I like to be frequently seen. Utility the water. I'll bet you that frequently seen is a sequel to One Morning and Beat His Sword. Ponder how rearrangement means something. That's actually just a prequel to tidying up with whatever the name of the nice Japanese lady was. Chant grew to infinity. There is a resistance called the 4th edition. And utility the water. Wait, let's keep running around. There's so many books in here. It's like a flooded library. Look at all of these books. Holy shit. That's just a crocodile. It's fine. You added something to her design? Well, that's good. Already killed one madpole in here. Probably gonna have to kill a second one. There's another one. Alright, there's another madpole. I'm not Quill, but I'm oddly flattered that you've mistaken me for such a legend. Please don't dismantle my arms from the rest of my body. Gained quite a few insights from one morning when you beat your sword. No, truly enlightened and revolutionary literary experience. Well, there you go. Ah, I can tell. I mean, I do also upload videos to YouTube, but I am nowhere near as famous or as legendary as a Quill. A wet glow pad. Are glow pads hostile to me now? I guess so. I mean, it is just a glow pad. Ah, jeez. I don't like the number of madpoles here. 8 madpoles, man. So many books in here, it's worth exploring. Right. They haven't peeled any limbs yet, fortunately. Your brain just decided to RNG. Yeah, I know. I get you. I'm more just kind of like oddly flattered than anything. Ah, for fuck's sake. Got me on the corner. Should probably just let him kill me. The problem is now we're gonna have to go back to a save, which means I'm gonna lose this location, which means we lose all those books. I mean, currently missing all of my limbs. I think we're just gonna quit without saving and go back to where we were at the very start. Just pretend it didn't happen. Because screw that. Oh, hey, whoa. Apparently it reset me to the beginning of that screen where I still have my arms. You know, I'm just gonna leave this tile. How's that? Let's just leave that tile, because that tile is scary. Well, save my arms, apparently. I guess that's another, like, shenanigan that you can do in this. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. I don't like madpoles. And apparently I discovered his... I'm discovering so much shit on one tile. What the fuck's happening? The legendary Glover. I said a lot of fucking words, sir. Also, Bila, good morning. Good to see you. This game is amazing, and I will also state something about this game, is if you're interested in playing this game, it is currently cheaper than it will be for a very long time, because it is on sale at this precise moment, and they're going to raise the price after the sale ends. Or rather, they're raising the price January 1st. So if you've been thinking about buying Caves of Cud, now is the time to do that. See if we can find the legendary Glover. There's the legendary Glover. There's also a Gibbon hired guard. Let's take a look at you and see who likes you. Loved by the Merchants Guild, disliked by cannibals. Well, features a stinger, a steel utility knife. Well, I'm just going to gently wake you up. Wake you? Your thirst is mine. My water is yours. Cannibals hate me more, that's fine. And those guys hate me more, and that's also fine. I don't need your engraved gloves. But I have some gossip that may interest you. The lost mark of death from the last sultanate was... I don't know what that means. But would you... You know, should I take his... Chat, what should we do? Should I take his gloves, or should I ask for a... Or should I take her gloves, or should I ask her to share a secret with me? Yeah, I mean, the cannibals already hated me, so not much of value was lost. But anyway, kind of rewinding the chat a little bit now that I'm through the mad polls. Dog is 10 pound. Or is that 10 pound or 10 pound? I think it's 10 pound. Anyway, thanks for tuning into the channel. Hello. It's nice to see you on the Twitch side of things if you watch YouTube stuffs. Secrets? Secrets are always optimal, but they're engraved, so they come with a thing. But well, that's even better. We now have the location of the legendary armorer. And also, I can still take your gloves. Thank you. I now have quartz of fur gloves. I just kind of want to look at them more than anything. Those are nice gloves, damn. The baboons don't like them at all, but that's fine. They already hate me, so. Plus 40 reputation with the amaranthine, with the aquamarine star in the bottle kinfolk. Reflects 5% damage back at your attackers, rounded up. Damn. That's some snazzy gloves. Prism-studded skin was shorn from a dead monkey and sawed into a pair of gloves. One auspicious day, the stargazer found a babe with motes of light in its eyes. Outside her prayer yurt, she and her fellow stargazer adopted the babe and named it Athrakat the Second. Damn, let's equip those. Because I had Star Crystal Gauntlets. Star Crystal Gauntlets are better armor-wise, but the thing is, that reflection damage is actually pretty fucking rad. So I'm totally okay with that. Just taking this guy's stuff, don't mind me. Alright, let's head up and head out. Oh. Buddy. Why you gotta be like that? He set up 2 turrets. So, laser turret tinkerers and hired guard. Laser turret tinkerers randomly set up laser turrets. So he set up 2 laser turrets right in front of me. And now I can't leave because they're blocking my way out. I mean, I don't want to do this, but I guess I kind of just have to push you out of the way. All right. Let's head down to where we were headed. Where are we? We're in the middle of the map. Okay. We finished the quest to travel to the historical site of Kiga-Ish. Of the quest of Visit Kagakish. Why does that kitty hate me? Bad days. Bazap. I made the 2 kitties dead. So chat, do you guys have any plans for the weekend this week, or is it just like for those of you in Turkey Day, just recovering from Turkey Day? At least here for Canada Turkey Day, we usually the day after Turkey Day is just surviving Turkey Day. Man, figuring out how to not, you know, die from overeating. Normal Sunday dinner for you shall be pork. Ooh. I'm having my dad over tonight. We're gonna listen to some records. It's kind of funny. I'm at a point now where like my dad will just text me randomly and he'll be like, when can I come over and listen to some LPs? You're like, well. Hate these things. Spooky sentient plants. So this is a legendary site, a historical legendary site. If you see them with little question marks above their heads, and them running away, it means that I've stung them. Hopefully we can get some history here too. God, there's kind of a lot of them. Fortunately, they're not all that strong. This would be really scary in the early game, but because we're not in the early game, it's not all that bad. But yeah, plan for today is we'll probably do like 4 hours of this. I'm going to play some more of that King Under the Mountain, because like I know it's got mostly positive reviews on Steam, and it's very unfinished, and I realize that. That game is like neat enough that I think it deserves our time. Because like, find another channel that's going to give that game the time of day. Not going to be a lot of them, so. Except for maybe like me and Nucrium, and I think Nucrium's already done a video on it, so. So many kitties! There you go. Let's go down here and heal up real quick. Zap. Really need to get like mark target and the other XP things. Also, to anybody who's wondering, the actual build for this character is heightened quickness, night vision, force bubble, psychometry, electrical generation, and a confusing stinger. I do have some skill points and some mutation points, but I'm waiting for intelligence to spend the skill points because I need 300. So I want to be a level 3 tinkerer. Also, shoutouts to the person in chat a couple streams of this ago who told me that there is a setting that automatically breaks down crafting materials into their parts instead of having to manually break them all down every time. It's an absolute wonder. Such a good time saver. Ooh. Like the skin suit and the gloves. Carbide axe is too heavy. It lets you learn how to make things by touching them. So, you know how in the Matrix Neo goes, I know Kung Fu. It's like that, but instead of going, I know Kung Fu, it's you take a calculator and you put your hand on the calculator and you go, and then 10 seconds later, you're like, I know how to make a calculator. Shrine to Reef, the above, acting against prohibition on the practice of worshipping the stars. Reef led an army to the gates of Omenporch. There he defended his brothers in battle and liberated its citizens. They crowned him the Sultan of Qad. I think we've already seen that one before. But, you know. Dogston Pound, have you seen this game before or played this game before? Because if you're saying that seems like pseudoscience, you've seen nothing. Because, like, that's not even halfway the pseudoscience that this game's got. This game gets all the way up its own ass with insanity lore, and I love it. Kind of in the same way like Dune does, and people on YouTube get mad at me when I don't reference Gamma World, but that's just because I've zero experience with it as a tabletop rule set. In 6AR, Reef the above, Ghost and Carillion, the coiled lamb of Beetles, died of natural causes, was 216 years old. That's a new piece of history for us. Discovered. Like, has anybody here never seen Qad before? I'm wondering if I should do the overview. Wow, that is a lot of cats. Good lord. Ah, gotcha. I'm just kind of pushing through these dudes because they take a couple hits to kill, but they're kind of like the pumas are like a scary enemy for early game, but where we're at now, they're not on their own. They're not really that much of a threat, so not too much of a concern for us. Apparently, there's a campfire in this map. Let's go back to him. That's a recipe we can cook. Let's do that. That's actually a good one. Plus 2 MA, plus 15% max HP. It's like the max XP plus as well as better stats. I shot the wall behind it. Is it relevant to the kinds of games you make? I gather then, Dogston Pound? Right, well. So we shall move further down. Gotcha. So now the natural question that you'll probably tell me eventually, but I should probably ask anyway, what kind of games do you make? And hobbyist or professional? That is a lot of fucking cats. Fortunately, I got static electricity that I can use as a zappy tool. This is some ridiculous bumper boats combat. All right, let's just back up a little bit and do this again. All right. Let's just quickly... sting you. Discharge. Man, you refuse to die. Just gonna go back in here, because they could actually win against me. Space Forex called Starzeal? Gotcha. Okay, I see how the procedural generation stuff is interesting then. Told me I didn't have anything equipped. What? You can quit lying to me. Ow. That was not the most interesting combat encounter because it was just me sitting here. A drill bot. This is not a drill, but it is a bot. Was a bot, it's now dead. I'm just gonna see if I can keep waiting. Just a beetle. Another cat, my god. It's like these are ruins that were once populated by some psychotic, crazy cat lady. Or it's like the old zoo from Tiger King. Like, what the fuck is this? I've never seen so many pumas in one place. Even in like the middle of the jungle. Although, only because this is a historic site are they hostile to me. Normally they're like neutral. Because I put in a lot of effort to make them neutral. Because having hostile cats is kind of annoying. Because they're pretty strong in the earlier game, like I was saying earlier. As am I, while busy working. Although me working is me speaking. What is that? Oh, it's a yonder brush. It hates me, but well, there was a chance we could get yonder cane from that. That's concerning. Seems to just be an electrofuge that teleported in. I was very worried it would be a pyramid for a second there. Which it still might be. I haven't seen any ripples though, so we're probably okay. Is this a cat holy place? Maybe? I actually don't know. That's a good question. I do not know. This is the location of something, or maybe we already finished the quest here. I don't know. This is just a legendary area with history in it that we found by examining a statue. So I guess so. We found directions here by looking at a statue. That's all this is. And now we're exploring it and kind of dungeon delving into it. Go to the campfire real quick. This quest is, yeah. It's about 50-50 in this game. So it's a combination of procedural quests and non-procedural quests. That is quite the pattern on that dude's pants, Stone. You want to know what I'm talking about? Look at the art section of Discord. I mean, cut is like this. Cut isn't fully procedural. It is scrambled every time. So some elements are the same from run to run. Some are generated from run to run. Some are variations on mechanics from run to run. Some areas change slightly, but not heavily. This little electro spider is helping me. We have Fran. I mean, if I'm given the option, honestly, I prefer like a poached egg. Poached egg is probably my favorite, actually. Scrambled, good, but poached egg is A+ tier. All right, let's just stand here while Spoder stands in the way. Protection, friend, Spoder. Bunch of books too. We're gonna have to go back and although like one of my favorite examples of like procedural generation in this game is the gold colored books are pre-written. These are more or less the same from run to run. Some have slight variations, but they're more or less the same from run to run. Like this book, which is a book of diseases. The diseases are the same, but the cures are scrambled every run. Whereas these are just straight up procedurally generated text. Like, when this happens later in the Ivy Soon halls of the Bethesda Susa, praise the first of among fathers who lies among the path of wisdom. Insightful question of the aristocrat he waits. In the India rubber solution outside of the rainbow, there was a part of Scotland that is extremely thin. The country over that area being chiefly mountainous. Poaching is bad, but poached eggs are pretty good. Let's flurry at you. Getting real tired of fighting fucking pumas, yo. All right. Shrine to Ishur III, the Hebekesh Scourge. In 3040 BR, Ishur III was appointed as a corrupt administrator of the Saloon district, Kigesh. So this person was the administrator of the area that we're in. She mandated the association with Beetles in Ishur's name. So those characters that we're reading, some of them are the same every time, like Reef is the same every time, and the others plot important characters are the same every time, but the rest of them are all scrambled. So that's a scrambled, generated historical figure in the game's history. And as you, where are they? Sultan histories. These are all the histories that we have. So this one is the same every time. Reef, this person. So this is all the history that we've learned in this run about this person, which I can sell to religious characters. And then we have this history that grows over time of the other sultans. I mean, it's Caves of Cud is Caves of Cud. It's not Dwarf Fortress. So, no, of course not. It's a very different game. There are some things that it does better than Dwarf Fortress, but like the world map, the overworld looks the same from run to run. Like there's no variations in the world map. Outside of the some area, like certain locations can show up in different places, and certain quest locations that you have to search for show up in different places, and there are hidden villages that you won't necessarily know the exact coordinates of on the world map, even though they're on the world map every time. Stuff like that. I don't know. With 10 seconds of Googling, you could figure that out too. You don't necessarily need to ask me that. So if you're super interested in procedural generations and games that do that, I would recommend just doing some research on your own time, because you'll figure that out very quickly. To give you an idea also, when it comes to Dwarf Fortress, there's like nothing that's as procedurally generated as Dwarf Fortress. It just, like, outside of maybe like Ultima Ratio Regum, but or Ratio Regum. I'm not actually sure how you're supposed to pronounce that word, but like that game isn't a game. It's like a weird tech demo exploration simulator thing. Because the good doctor can't be asked to actually finish making video games. Sad. Bloody hobbyist developers. Too busy writing books. Only DF is as DF is DF? Yes, this is true. Cook, just something about a donut on top of a sweet casserole. That sounds like something that you'd have like down south in the States on Thanksgiving. Donut on top of sweet casserole. It's like a sweet casserole with a donut on top. Seems like an appropriate amount of sugar for the South. More cats! God damn it, why is it always cats? I didn't even eat cats. I mean, I will be now because I'm probably getting all their meat. Oh, Jesus. So many of them, what the fuck? They don't even give me that much XP. It's just like diving into the pools of blood of its enemies. Or once friends. Stab you while you're confused. Cute. I could be doing this a lot carefullier and using a lot more abilities, but these guys can just kind of die by getting whacked, so. I'm watching my HP, we're pretty much fine. Threw some grenades at them. Go back to this door. Stand in the doorway. Kite them over here. Safer that way. Why is that wall attacking me? Just a question. I have a question. Dog is 10 pound. Have you read Tarn Adams' book? Not that there's any bits in that book actually by Tarn. It's all other creators, but both of the creators of this game have chunks in that book. You don't read? You develop video games on procedural generation and you don't read. All right. Well. Good luck with your endeavors, I suppose, then. I only read books that really interest me. That is one that really interested me, so I read it. But I don't even make games. I'm like not even joking. Like you should definitely do some research. If you're gonna make something, you need to do the appropriate amount of research on the subject. You know? When Tarn Adams is gonna add a new feature to Dwarf Fortress, he spends months researching everything about it. How are you gonna make a video game without researching the subjects that you're adding in? You're the one who said you don't read. That's all. I have physical disabilities that make reading difficult, and I still try to read from time to time. I am impaled on something. Oh, there you are. Ooh. Becoming Nook. Eat another meal. There's a statue of an impaled eater, and I'm stuck in some melted tar. It is blocked by a bizarre contraption. Let's touch it. You flush with understanding of the artifact's past and determine it to be a broadcast power station. Huh. A radio or a TV, maybe? But I thought, how could you have done research if you don't read? Something here doesn't add up. You're no aristocrat. Goodbye. Okay, becoming Nook. Let me take your weird artifacts. It's a gun rack implant. All right. Which I can donate to the religious folk in the 6-day silt. 7-day silt? Can never remember the actual number of days, but. See, as you said earlier, that's pseudoscience, which it is. Pseudoscience, just like goop, does nothing but hurt people. It's a made-up fantastical science in a video game. This is also the same video game where you can get some experience and level up and then grow another set of arms. I don't think it's entirely valid pseudoscience. You know, if in case you didn't know, Magic Balloon, I am a professional pseudoscientist. Pain Lightning is wonderful. So many cats. Or a stinger. And I've seen Splice, unfortunately, so I know how that goes. Has anybody else here seen Splice? Makes Cud significantly grosser. There's acid on that ground. 8 humors. Can you get paid for pseudoscience? I think that's just called starting a cult, basically, isn't it? Trying to think, who gets paid to be pseudoscience? Like the lady who was in Iron Man who went and started Goop. That's being paid to take part in pseudoscience, right? I think scams, we call them. Generally. I'm legally blind, not entirely blind. My right eye has no vision, and my left eye has severe tunnel vision with floating blind spots. I can play pretty static games quite easily, and a lot of modern games I find difficult unless they have big, bright colors. Like, for example, playing Battlefield is, like, absolutely impossible for me. Playing Warframe is absolutely impossible, but Halo is kind of doable. What does Goop do? Just go Google Goop. And I'll see you in like an hour. I don't really want to get into it. There's a reality show on Netflix about it too, so if you want to know how serious it is. Shrine to Ishrir II, the Gleaming Spectre of Quesmerod. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Ishrir II. Deep in the wilds of the Trash District, Ishrir II discovered Alkavech? I don't even. There she befriended dogs and calculated the distance to a nearby star. So you could shoot him in Battlefield? What a bro. That's. Can I just say that that's a sentence I never thought I would see somebody say? Purple haze, which is just, I got my friend to stand still so that my wife could shoot him. Fucking gelatinous cubes. That's a lot of acid. I have to burn my skin to walk around. Metal folding chair. Well, I'll disassemble you. And with you and you. Oh, is there like a blocked pathway here? Ow. Fucking gelatinous cubes. I'm telling you, man. Why are the spiders in here fighting with me? What the fuck? Spiders are friends, though. The hell, man. An engraved vase with 2 grams of honey on it. On an auspicious day, a babe was found swaddled with a weighted 9-sided die in each hand by a group of succulents in the saloon district of Tugmore. Targarmor, I guess. They took him into their fold and fostered him, and he became known as Athridacht, a random seed of succulents. You know, I don't know about you, chat, but I would never want to be known as the random seed of succulents. Seems kind of insulting. And more cats. Always cats. Bloody hell. I have 1 HP. I have 1 HP. I have 1 HP. I don't have the injectors that I need, but I can probably craft one. Alright, we got 2 salve injectors. Yeah, I stepped on some electrical plants that zapped me. And I have a, I still have a rather large gun, so. Fine. Ow! Okay, let's just wait here. Okay. But I don't know. In regards to pseudoscience, there is plenty of examples of shitty pseudoscience cures and various other things that are supposed to either heal diseases or make you a stronger person or better in bed or various other things that are all like not even remotely scientific. They're quite popular in some regions, and even like in the Western world to a degree, but crazy people, we call them usually. Whenever I drop below 20% HP, you heal 15 to 20. That would be helpful, but I think we're actually going to take this instead, because I want the plus MA. Excuse me? You can't just say like a lion's penis in my chat. Are you saying like eating a lion's dick to get better erections? Is that what you're... Is that actually a pseudoscience thing? Excuse me? Pardon? What? Says who? That's something I can just like blame the Chinese for? Who came up with that? The hell, man? Because, yep, that pretty safely fits the definition of pseudoscience, I would say. It was a desecrated statue, I think. To the Bane of Shapa. No, it isn't desecrated. While traveling alone in the trash district, Ishra III met a computerized version of himself, and from that day forth, he was obsessed with batteries. I would be too. Completely relatable. I mean, I know that, like, it's eating the horn of a rhino makes you stronger, supposedly. I'm not mistaken. I think that's the thing. Oh, apparently. You know, being in scouts and doing a lot of camping when I was younger taught me to not trust red plants. So I always kill those plants even though, like, I know they're not dangerous. Paper Thin Axis card, which will open... Which will open what? That's a funky generated name for a book. It's literally just a description of an access card is the text that they pulled from the title of that book. Yay! Man, I'm sad. I actually should not cook anything with ingredients for a little bit. Because I want to be able to recreate mouth-watering meal. Also, do I have enough intelligence? Shit, I think I might. 300 SP. Also, it's a bit out of date, Purple Haze, but if you want to see like the details about my eyesight, just type an ! eyes in the chat. And if you have questions, you can scream at me. I already have a linear canyon, so we're gonna take the data disk for the thing I don't know. I don't know what that is, so we'll take it. Cool, we finished the tinkering tree, lads. Bow and rifle. The one that I wanted. God, I've got so many books in my inventory, it's ridiculous. So now I can learn how to make a handy nuke. I now know how to build nukes. We are now about to be invaded by America because we are now a threat. We got that done, and I also know how to make whatever the fuck those are. I probably don't have what you need to make nukes, though. I can make whatever this is. Giant flattened rings, hypercooled crystal correlate their wearer to an astronomical body and serve as a celestial equator. Declination and meridian. Their edges are filled with nanon lathe and slice through orbiting debris. Cool. I'll make some. Oh, they need to have cells. So I partially charged up a new cell. How much power this thing takes. Cool. More books. As always, I'll read a book for $10 in bits or tips, which is just like 10 minutes of word salad. Also, investments are open because we haven't started those yet today, chat. Just gonna move up here because I'm confused. Okay, we're no longer... Okay, you're the threat. This guy. Turn on my force bubble. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn on my force bubble. That button. Watching my HP. I think I'm going to... All right, there you are. Oh, really? That's spooky. Apparently livid creepers can, that confusion spray is terrifying. Apparently, livid creepers can latch onto my defensive... shield, which is spooky. Okay. Oh, I'm still confused. This is sketch. Oh, now we're no longer confused. Okay, the bloody Mizbeard, which is a thing that keeps confusing me. Rolling scales tessellate, her husky slouching form, and motes of a consonant stipple her swollen chin. She's easy to kill, but has that confusing spit. There she goes. Now she's dead. Oh shit, I'm actually still on the lower level. I need to my way up. Kind of low. But I had you equipped. Okay, well, hold up. An important question, game. Why do I have a metal folding chair equipped? Unequip that. So I need 2 free floating nearby slots. I don't know how to do that. How the fuck do you get 3 floating nearby slots? Yeah, the cylindrical rings require 3. They're an armor item which take up 3 floating nearby slots. When powered and equipped and booted up, they have a 10% chance to turn and dismember an adjacent enemy with a 1000 damage or decapitate if the user has the appropriate skill learned. The chance stacks. Oh, okay, this makes sense. They can only be equipped by Truekin. That's why I don't have enough slots. Right. Stuff I take for granted about Truekin. Okay. So I can make those. They're very expensive, but I might just disassemble them then. That's the case. I mean, isn't that how most WWE wrestlers become WWE wrestlers, is they have an epiphany and then become WWE wrestlers? That would be why I can't equip it. All right. What I wanted. Let's break this. Take the implant. Oh, hey, the neutral dude down here. Hello, you. Let's trade. Nothing I need. Live and drink. Heal. We might actually head out after here. Oh, hey, a bear. Kind of feels like we're at the bottom based on how the map down here is generating. Implant. It's going to be another implant. I can sell those or donate them. At least the Vivid Creepers are giving me 500 XP a pop. Like, they're actually pretty good. The cats are giving me, like, nothing, but... because they are basically a non-concern against me at this point. Cats are giving me nothing. The cats are giving me nothing! I can't even pet them, and I'm not welcome in their holy places. Alrighty, animal. You know, one of these days, I will actually grow a brain and remember to make a channel redemption thingy. So that you guys can just suggest quotes. Because Bellinaire has a suggest a quote redemption, and that's a really intelligent one. I should just make that. Speaking of things I should just make, chat. I want you guys to type in crypt zzz, not crypt zoom. We have another new emote, which is crypt zzz. It's like a sleepy emote. And I would like your reviews. Alright. I hate that the Vivid Creepers can get onto my shield. That is terrifying. Like my one safe space, and you're just like on top of it. That's not fair. I ever look at that painted beaded bracelet? Yes, okay. Why am I just carrying 8 metal folding chairs? Game. The hell? You know what? Screw it. Let's just get out of this map. Kind of just done with this map. Or this area. Also, I want to get rid of these books. I want to go donate them to the library for XP. He's trying to pick his nose while he sleeps. That or he's resting his hand on his beard. Two. This is almost like the a bullshit Confucius says thing that I read years ago, which is Confucius says, "Man with itchy bum, wake up with stinky finger." That's what that reminds me of, animal. All right, well, that was that historical site. I think so. If I was dead, that would be mighty strange. Ooh, I don't know if I want to be in this lake. There's going to be mad pulls everywhere. Want the location on the map, though. Are you alive, Krabicus? So I'm gonna go speak with this dude. Yes, I have a secret for you. I think that that's worth it. We didn't piss off the Merchants Guild too much by doing that. Now we're gonna go up here. Here, have these coracle rings in the nuclear cell. And you can have all these implants. I could also sell these, but I basically have free money at this point, so it kind of doesn't matter. So I'd rather donate them to the church and get respect from these guys. All right, so now I have all of these books that I can donate that we found. Based on pages and random book attributes, they have different XP amounts that I get from donating them. And we level up. And I get a new mutation. And I don't want any of them. It sounds like you're about to go on a crusade. It's almost like it's in the title of the video game, Krabicus. I don't need precog because this is a tourist run, right? So I can save, so it doesn't really matter. I think I might just take Force Wall, though. Pie, what up? I think I'll just take Force Wall. Gives me more tools. Look. You have an emote? Oh, cool! Did someone get affiliated? That's a cute emote. And, it's rapidly advanced electrical generation. Probably have more points to spend in a second. Who hates you? Disliked by the villagers of Hamrashrir for digging up the remains of their ancestors. Let's do a water ritual. A priest of the silt. Dislike him. I have a secret to share with you. I'm just going to give them my secrets because it's free reputation. And I get the workshop of the legendary gunsmith from them. Should I bring the high priest of the stilt on as my I'm kind of tempted to just have like a traveling priest following me. That seems kind of fun. I don't know how good he is. Preacher says, "Here! Here are Argent Fathers!" Although that might get kind of obnoxious. He does have a lot of bullets, though. Oh, it's a Twitch standard emote. Oh, is it one of the ones that... Because I was going to ask who drew it, but I guess it's one of the pre-drawn ones that Twitch makes. Gotcha. I mean, if you want one of your own, Cooler could probably hook you up. Who does all of mine? Hey, Vinsati. How is things? Is anybody here looking forward to December? Because starting December 1st, I'm going to stream 24 days in a row. I'm kind of debating on taking this coming Tuesday off. But I might need to stream that time to get the extra money, so. I think the next few streams are going to be a little on the short side. Just to kind of prepare my mental capacity for that. You know what? Join me, water brother. He's our friend. All right, you, High Priest. Give items. Give you all of those. How many weapons? Like a good melee weapon I could give you? Not currently. So, we've taken the High Priest of the Silt on as our companion, who will assist us. Who I'm pretty sure has weapons, right? We have weapons, correct? He has shard mail. We gave him the gauntlets. There's a chrome mantle. It changes their coloration when they join you, but that's all it does, I think. Apparently we have the location of the legendary gunsmith now. I now need to figure out where the fuck that is on the map. Keep hitting the wrong button. Where's the legendary? Because there's a legendary armor. Legendary gunsmith. Where are you? That should light it up. Keyword is should. Found a neutral turret tinker, and you could buy bullets from the turrets that you place down. That's not a bug. Turrets, you can buy bullets from turrets. Also, if they are, oh, there it is. I can't get there without going underground. Like, that is very much an intended mechanic. Yeah, I can't get there. I'm famished. Well, that's not good. Yeah, if it exists, you can try and talk to it, and you can also try to trade with it. And if it's a neutral entity and it has items, you'll be able to trade with it. I'm sorry, what the fuck just happened? Something just died behind me. A legendary baboon. This guy's got all kinds of powerful skills. Look at that. Look at him. Hopefully he doesn't one-shot me. I'm just gonna let you do all the work. I'm just gonna hang out. Well, you just obliterate everything. He's just like sealing things inside of force fields and then just killing stuff. Yeah. Get to it, preacher. Problem is he's probably gonna take all of the XP. What the hell? Oh, I see. There he is. You can even go. I mean, he's not dead. I know that much. Oh, there he is. Ow. Slumberlings hoit. Why am I... Oh, I guess we just killed a legendary bear. We are now despised by bears, but favored by succulents. So that's great. I guess we just killed a legendary bear. All right, let's just walk away from that slumberling so that it doesn't kill me. Wonderful. All right, so now that we have a super strong murder pastor on our side, I think it's time that we go back to Bethesda Suso. What do you guys think, chat? Oh shit! Let's actually try something else. Does it look like we were in the right area? I guess I need digging claws or something. So, it's fine. Well, actually, but before... no, this is fine. He's just like fucking pushing walls out of the way. What the hell is this guy doing? We're just like, you know, bringing the head of a religion with us. Also, Bethesda Susa, best music in the game. Oh, I'm out of law pedals. That's sad. Also, since I upgraded my... Ooh, discharge is now significantly stronger. Also, Navy, I didn't see you pop in. Hey, hi, what's up, dude? How's things? We're just kind of having a chill day with Cut, and we're going to do some King Under the Mountain later. Because I'm kind of mentally preparing for streaming the entirety of a month. I haven't done daily streams in a very, very, very long time. Wait, what? Are you not following me, sir? Just knocked me asleep. Let's see what this dude has to say to us. Live and drink indeed, sir. Actually, hold up. I want that shield. I mean, it's just a carbide shield, but... Excuse me? Do I not have a second hand? Right hand. Left arm, left hand. Oh, okay. I was like, game, excuse me, why don't you just... Apparently we're left-handed, though. Because our dude likes to put swords in the other hand. Interesting. Also, best music in the game right here. In my humble opinion. So we've already cleared a lot of this area. We're just gonna let our pastor just do work. Because Jesus, he's just demolishing shit. Okay, sir. And now I'm stuck in your force field and I can't move. Okay, you might. I appreciate the protection, mister, but like, can you not push me against a wall? Go move there. Okay. I'm actually kind of curious. How much HP do you have? He's tough but friendly. Well, that's good. He's like a school teacher. So chat, what games are keeping you busy this weekend? What you playing? So off stream, the game I've been playing the most recently is Halo. Bunch of empty injectors. I can deconstruct those later. Got back into TF2 recently. Damn. What's the reasoning behind getting back into TF2? Okay, well, you dealt with that. I'm stuck again between the good pastor's abilities. I wonder if I jumped down a hole if he'd follow me. I could have told you it wasn't particularly puzzly. It's the reason that I didn't play much of it. It's chill though. Chill and pretty, but not particularly puzzly. Petty mortal, place 6 flawless crystal halberds before me, and I shall reward you with enhanced prowess. If only I could make those. Oy vey. Kind of hoping that don't get friendly fired to death by my pastor friend here. Let's just discharge. Oh, great. Well, the pastor got cloned. Well, that's not optimal. That's very much not optimal. So we need to kill him. I was lased to death by the clone of my friend. So the pastor got cloned and then he killed me with lasers. So I think he one-shot me, actually. That's wonderful. It doesn't matter that he's naked because they have a shit ton of psionic abilities. So is this before or after I befriended him? After. Okay. Let's go attempt that a second time, but just be very wary of clones. Like, very wary of clones. Actually, before we do that, where's Bela? There's Bela. Need more La petals. I don't seem to have any petals I can pick. Bad days. Also buy the witchwood. Okay, let's try that again. That's kind of incredible, actually. Like, it doesn't matter that he's unarmed. It's like... And also, he's just, like, preaching while we're walking. That's great. Doesn't really matter that he's unarmed. It's the fact that, he can just, like, one-shot me. More than anything. I mean, if I play my cards right there, actually, and he gets another clone, now that I think about it, is if we could stab him with a love injector, we could actually get 2 of them, which could be very fun, hypothetically. Did I not? Maybe it wasn't law petals that I needed for that recipe. Let's do that. Sun-dried banana. Or jerky. Let's just try this. That's a lot of HP, but that's a funny one. +2 MA, and whenever you drop below 20% HP, you identify all artifacts on the local map. That's all right. Probably not going to be useful. My favorite ones are like the ones where it's just whenever you drink fresh water, you have a 10% chance to, if you're lucky and in the right situation, get a bonus. There's quite a lot of those where it's just like super low percent chance things. Let's just try this fight again. Curious, what are you doing there, sir? Oh, jeez. Almost hit me with confusion. Let's just head down. He'll follow. We just need to take out clonelings before they touch him. I'm gonna say, do I have any... Actually, I could probably tinker some of these up real quick. EMPs. Taking a peek for EMPs. Swear I had some EMPs. I can make, unless I'm just not seeing them. There's the cloneling. And the cloneling is next to him. Here we go again. Could flashbang him. Let's equip the freeze grenade. Okay, we were able to push the cloneling back. Cool. I've lost sight of the cloneling. Either cloneling is dead or it's gone. Get this acid guy out of here. Just watching for clonelings. I'm assuming the cloneling is dead because it was on fire the last time I saw it. Scare you, which seems to have worked. Millipedes don't even give me XP anymore. That's a ripoff. The hell, man. I think that the cloneling is dead. I think that we are succeed. We are is succeed. Ow. All right. Man, right now I kind of wish I had telepathy. Just eat a witchwood. Yeah, and it didn't confuse me. Kill the overdose bot. Whoa! Jack, thanks for those. Cheers, man. The zap. Overdose bot's now dead. Get him! Father... What's your name? Eshkendalt! Get him, Father Eshkendalt! You know you're loyal to a local religion when you can convince the pastor of the church to come on a murderous crusade with you. And he's just like singing and preaching to all these characters whenever I wait. Enjoy the lurks, Jack. All right, let's head down. Level 9. Just looking out for clonelings. Ow. You know, let's bind this to 3. Because that is my main source of damage. Can't see what's going on up there. Luminous ice, though. I'm not the one putting all that fire up there. It's literally my companion. Who's killing things with his mind powers. Shooting lasers and fireballs. Making force fields, all that fun jazz. Actually pretty helpful. I'm wondering if I use a recoiler, if he comes with me. I assume he will. I've never actually thought about that before. I don't believe I've ever used a recoiler while I've had a companion. Actually, that's not true. I think I have with previous ones, so I think he'll come with me. There's a fancy chair there. Would you look at that? And I'm chilled. All right, well, that's strange furniture. It's a psionic sarcophagus. Look. Must spend a turn exiting before moving. Exiting may not succeed and is a task dependent on intelligence. Adds 10 levels to mental mutations. It's worked from otherworldly limestone. The stone was quarried from a drift world, spinning about a darkling star, whose luminescence didn't bleach the void stuff from the rock coral. And now it insulates its slumber from the rays of materiality and conducts them to this conducts them to the psychic ether. Is that permanent? Because that's bonkers. Okay, you need to die because you're a cloneling. Cloneling dies. Okay. And I got shot by a booster bot, but it died. I am stuck because the good pastor decided to protect me with his shield, which is great. Aside from that, I am incapable of moving. Isn't this whole game bonkers? Yeah, kinda. Dude, can you... can you move? I mean, I guess I should put a new cell into my gun, but still, can you move? I mean, I feel very safe here, sir, but let's chat. Direct to move. Please move like there. Thank you. All right. We're looking for a stairway down. Strange tubes. Chat, we found a fancier chair. Treat as scrap, disassemble. And I got impaled on something, and now I'm on fire. Thanks, man. Well, he killed the thing that impaled me, but also set me on fire. 5 more levels. Yeah, so I am frozen in a block of ice. I am friends with the grand pastor of the 7-Day Sult, who I convinced to join me, and is generally doing a pretty good job defending me, like that. The issue is some of his abilities are too useful. I'm hearing laser guns. Not sure where they came from, but zap. Let's turn on my force field. Kill you. Wait for the good pastor to unfreeze. While he sings a song or something. Cook with some bear jerky. But yeah, he's got a bunch of really powerful abilities. Flex 1 damage back. Man, I like those gloves a lot. The damage reflection is pretty great. Whole family of rustaceans. Got impaled on something. I think I know what it was, though. Hey, Madino. How you doing? I feel like I see you everywhere, Madino. You must just have really good taste in streams. A laser beam and he's setting the turret on fire. I mean, that's efficient, probably. Okay, you need to die. I'm going to zap you to death. There you go. Quite a bit of damage with my electrical discharge at this point. Petty mortal, place 5 Vinewood sap masks before me and I shall reward you with great renown. Now that's actually doable. I could absolutely get 5 Vinewood sap masks. In fact, like that, we just need to run around for a minute and then I can very easily place 5 Vinewood sap masks before him. Great renown, though. I don't know if I want that. You know, I think that computer just said, hey, do you want to become famous? Buy these view bots. It's basically what it just said. That's kind of incredible. I'm going to take that battle axe and give it to the pastor. Give items. Wait, mate, I need you to, also need to open up that medical locker because I picked it up instead of giving it to him. Where did it go? Where did they go? Pick them up. Excuse me. There they are. Battle axe and longsword. So now he's got a longsword and a battle axe. Okay. Inventory, medical locker. Disappeared for like a month? He's been busy. I mean, you know, like he works full time, right? And he's closer to the flooding than I am. So I don't talk to him all that often. I mean, I could DM him, but I could also text his mom. But I'm not totally sure. Although actually I don't think his mom knows that he streams, so I shouldn't do that. But it's hard to say. I mean, last I checked in with him, he was over at my grandma's house helping her move. Shit's just been busy in the family recently, so I'm sure he'll be back at some point. I mean, he seems to like streaming, so. But I can pass along next time I speak with him that people have wondered. Just worried or just like, yeah, miss his streams kind of deal? Yeah, no, I mean, he's, for whatever it's worth, he's not dead. I can tell you that. Like, he works in plumbing, right? And when you work in pipes and plumbing and there's flooding everywhere, shit's gonna be busy. So. For reference, Matt's my cousin. My cousin streams sometimes under the username It's Maximus. Plays Factorio and such. But yeah, I could pass it along to him. I would really love to get him onto my stream at some point. Like, I play some games that I'd love to play with him, but... Shitty and busy? He doesn't work in, like, toilet plumbing. He works in, like, industrial and hospital plumbing, generally. Like, he works in new houses for contract jobs, and then he works in industrial maintenance. Probably less shitty, probably more other liquidy, but... What was I looking for? I was looking for a thing in my inventory, and I completely forgot what it was. Oh, right. That thing. What is a medical lock? Maybe I have to drop it? That's what I need to do. Got a Sphinx salt injector, honey injector, and a shulk injector. That's what I needed. Okay, cool. Let's go down. Okay, these guys are friends now. Really? You carry a carbide shield? Interesting. I'm just gonna let him do some work. Get him, boss. Here are the Argent Fathers. Here are the Argent Fathers. I kind of love this. Like, we're delving into this freezing, ancient facility that is full of old dead machines that we don't understand. And I'm a crazy mutant being followed by a psionic pastor who's just like chanting religious rites and rituals as we go further into the depths. Shit, a Taco Suprema, my favorite. Those are very expensive. That's not bad. And now shit's just exploding. I want to speak with this guy over here. Get over here. Oh, he's engaged in hand-to-hand combat. Well, finish your hand-to-hand combat. Eh! I'm shooting at me. Let's trade. Oh, you got nothing to... I was hoping I could speak with you or do a water ritual with you, but... Guess not. Oh no, murder snail. Although murder snails like me, so... Okay, why are you evil? Pastor, why are you killing my friends? Good God. Peace of the universe, thanks for those. Yeah, we figured it out, Vim. How are you doing over there, health-wise, dude? Fine, okay. He's just healing. He's also way stronger than me, so... And there's a mess. Gonna kind of walk my way this way right now. Keep getting knocked out by sleeping gas, though. Okay, he's injured. I'm not sure how much there is for me to read, but I can try. Yeah, I can just reread some stuff, that's fine. But fart is mustard scented. Vodka bears are only drunk when they have cow feet and liquor. Spectacles upon walrus. Snouts don't snort walrus. Stuff. Friend clone? What? Oh shit, there is a friend clone. I didn't even see that. Damn it. Oh. There's another one of me. We have a little crew that's growing. Great. And he just made a wall. Oh, now there's a not friend one of me. Well, that's not good. I'm just gonna go into a force bubble and pretend that this problem isn't happening. And then start shooting this guy, because he could have practically one-shot me. Shit. I'm killing my clone of me. I killed my clone of me. How's the pastor doing over there? He's injured, but he's all right. So we gained a friend clone and almost immediately lost it. I'm not sure what made it go hostile, but something did, clearly. This room is a mess. Good God. Can't even help him because his stuff's in the way. Yeah, I'll just shoot past him. Try and cover his back. I don't really want him to die, to be honest. I'm going to... Can I not speak with him because he's in the force field? Guess not. We can find the stairs down. Oh, there. He broke out finally. Okay. He killed the stupid thing. Where the fuck did you even go? Oh, there you are. Jesus. He's going full-on murder hobo. I mean, I respect it, but damn. We are forever in their debt. Whose debt? Exactly, sir. He's still injured, unfortunately. Oh, we found the exit. And there's a flaming algal gut right there. Let's wait until morning. Cool, now he's fine. Perfect. Let's just quickly gain healing rate. And that's done. Now we literally need to wait for his force field to disappear so that we can go down. Dude, my guy, come on. Yeah, about a meme with the... Oh, okay. I mean, I wouldn't... Like, I'm not that plugged into every international currency. Why did the Turkish lira collapse, if I can ask? And when did that happen? Started collapsing on August 18th. That's rough. That just means that now's the time to get money from out of the country. I kind of like it when the Canadian dollar tanks because it means that I get paid more to stream, basically. Because all of my tips are suddenly worth significantly higher amounts. Kind of feels like cheating at life a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. All right, there you go. Just had to check a thing. We're on floor 12, 3 floors to go. Whoa! And there's just sleeping gas everywhere. And the way is blocked with a force field. Fortunately, we can actually walk through these walls with force fields. Ow. I almost feel like I'm cheating right now. But, uh-oh. I'm on fire. Buddy, you friendly fired me here. That's rude. To beat the fire out with my hands. Uh-oh. This is also the deepest we've made it into here on this playthrough, so that's good. We can go to the Tomb of the Eaters next. I'm literally just, that's just me waiting for the, stuff to disappear. I really hope that he's not, like, freezing to death. That might actually be a problem. Ooh, you have a... I wonder why he has a chem cell. Curious. Also, voiders. I love these things. These guys. This 3-span rust-hued arachnid is so named for its intellectual ability to displace those who threaten it by folding space in the local area. They're literally spiders that like to keep to themselves and teleport you through space-time into another area of the map if you threaten them. They're kind of great. But arachnids like me, so they're not a threat. Speaking of, somebody just got teleported. Oh, there's stairs. Okay, we're on level 13. Put a solar cell into this. Shit's on fire. More shit's on fire. He's got like laser eyes. He's got fire hands. He's got confusion. I'm trying to think of other spells that this guy's got. Or the names of them, rather. God, I love the music in this region so much. It is so fucking good. Layer 14. This is where this area gets a little trippy. So we're on layer 14. We need to be at layer 15 to be at the bottom. Been here once before. I've died here twice before. Or I survived here once before, died here twice before. That's the correct way of putting it. Those are vents, and freezing cold air is coming out of those vents. And the flickering cobwebs are basically freezing nodes that'll freeze you. All right, let's move down. And we are now at the basin of Bethesda Susa. So now that we are at the basin of Bethesda Susa, we have to locate the Mechanimist compound and travel north to the Great, yeah, okay. And then infiltrate the Mechanimist compound and engage the Beetle and decode the signal. So there should be a computer on this layer that we can engage. And there are very scary things in here. Sadamus the Sky Bear, whose princely bearing, fibrous physique, and pale complexion grant the impression that he was chiseled from the same celestial stone as the alabaster casts of his furious gaze upon the world. Creatures that you don't want released are frozen here for all eternity. That was a cannibal? I'm not sure what he just did to him, but I think his brain just exploded. Yeah, we're trying to destroy Bethesda so that they stop re-releasing Skyrim. Animal. Was it the missile? I don't know. I didn't shoot him. That wasn't me that did that. Oh, is that what happened? He was like fucking... Oh, yeah, okay, that would make sense, actually, because I've seen cannibals with rocket launchers before. So if he got force fielded, then if he point blanked a rocket launcher at us, it would have hit the force field and blown himself up in the force field. Okay, yeah, that could hurt. You finish this step and locate the Mechanimist compound in Bethesda Susa. Uh-oh. Why is Io on fire? Mechanimist Paladin. He searches forth the holy metal, remnant of the Casfrancists, ready to lay down his life in the name of the Argent Fathers. Which is ironic because I brought their holy leader here who's gonna fucking kill them all. Alright, well, let's go. Oh, hey. Okay, so either you're a clone. Oh, no, never mind. You're the High Priest of the Rock. Okay, so I have a High Priest with me, High Priest of Silt, and that's the High Priest of the Rock. Question is, which one of these High Priests rolls? Issue is, he's loved by Mechanimists. I wonder if he's gonna kill them. I don't actually know. I'm just gonna jump up here right quick. All right, so who came up? I think I may be on my own for this fight. I think I may be on my own, chat. All right, well, let's just wait. I am stunned for a turn. Terrifying. All right, now he's helping. He needs to see me get attacked to help, which is silly, but... What do these do again? Yeah, let's give me that. Speaking of, that really hurt. I need my force bubble. Well, I'm not entirely certain what just happened, but something just died. I'm assuming he killed that. Let's just not do that. Let's jump through these menus. Tinker up a couple salve injectors and give myself one of those. Well, I mean, I totally missed it. You see, Krabicus, you're doing the thing again where, like, you post memes faster than I could reasonably ever look at them. Also, I'm blinded by the... I think. Did I just blind myself? What just happened? It's killed by the bloody warden of the sanctum. I'm stunned for a turn. Because oh, there we go, I can see again. So that's an improvement. We lost the holy pastor. There's the bloody warden of the sanctum. I can see again though, so that's a benefit. Give myself one of these again. Soothing tingle fades. Sting you. So we did lose our friend, unfortunately. We're gonna have to find ourselves another OP friend in the future. I'm sure we'll be able to do that. I bullshit, I don't have a thrown weapon equipped. Alright, let's equip this. Sneak through this, because we're in their compound, right? I'm going to heal. That's concerning. Well, I got force bubble up. I also have a flashbang, which I can equip. Hey, Lake Bear, what's up? Uh-oh. Something confused me. Not taking damage, though, so that's good. You hit damage with your... I like how I don't know the name of my weapon anymore, so it's just a... The Paladin is a bit of a threat. But not impossible. How's the tourist? We're at the bottom of Bethesda Susa. So I'm just trying my best to make it through. You just dropped a bunch of HE missiles. Hold up. Door. Close. Ah, damn it. Let's just, you know, quickly tinker up oh, dang. I was gonna say, let's just quickly tinker up a rocket launcher, yeah? Did you drop a rocket launcher? They dropped rockets. Why don't you have a rocket launcher? Well, that was efficient. I'm fighting with the Mechanimist Paladins. At the bottom of Bethesda Susa. The Zealots are pretty weak. It's the Paladins that are a concern. But it's been fun. Chat, has Eurus the Tourist been entertaining today? Just hiding in this corner, trying to, you know, hopefully kill everything. And this guy's scary. These priests. Because you never know what they're going to be able to do. Like that. Or that. I think the way is blocked by something. Yeah, the way they blocked the way with their own force fields. That's actually very helpful. This is concerning. Well, I killed something. Don't know what it was. The Umrish Krust was blocked, and the Umrish Krust died. Not getting hit by anything, so that's good. I guess I won the fight? I just kind of blindly fired off my, my electrical generation. And it seemed to just kill a bunch of stuff. I don't know what I did, but I won, I guess. Also, we're about to level. That's cool. Got a bunch of salty, strange, bloody tubes. Oh, shit, it's a bloody grenade launcher. Who doesn't want a bloody grenade launcher? Let's, just use this as an opportunity to back up. Jump back into the crafting screen. And what about just a bunch of these? You know, just a bunch of high explosive grenades. I mean, I could literally make another 70 of them. But we now have a grenade launcher with high explosive grenades. Well, that's cool. Got a bunch more weird artifacts. Earlier today, since you missed it, Lake Bear, we had a bunch of, we had the high priest of the desert as our friend, and so we were dungeon delving with him. Unfortunately, he died here to the Mechanimists. Because their tactics aren't the wisest always. Damn, that's like kind of crazy. Can't really use that at close range, but. But I think that we've more or less finished this area. We still have to be careful. isn't too much left. Oh, you're left. That was silly. Let's just sprint away from you for a second. We'll reload it. And then do that. Reload it. Just wait for you to come to me. Not bad. These guys give pretty good XP, though. 1v1, they're not actually that strong. It's just when there's like a dozen of them that they're scary. And when they start stunning you like that. And level 26. Are you the named one? No, it's just a normal warden. Alright, that droid's dead. Oh, there's two of them. Shit. Back up. Let's just force bubble real quick. Use this as an opportunity to sneak away. Used shield bash and knocked me prone, I think is what he just did. Alright, a poison gas grenade. Zap him to death. Heal up, which means the other one's healed up now. Go with sleep gas grenades. Quickly cook up a meal. I mean, it was just kind of funny, like dungeon delving like Bear, because like as you say, you know, not many people like priests anyways in fantasy, but like I was dungeon delving with a mechanimous priest while he was preaching the good word of his lord, while he was just fucking lasering shit to death, which is just way too funny. So he's like, praise the Urgent Fathers, the entire way down. Unfortunately, he died in the last room, but you know, there's more where that came from. We found a painted carbide armor that says, at twilight under the aquamarine sky, and the people of Iquizir saw an image in the horizon that looked like a star in a bottle, bathed in aquamarine. It was Athredox II. After he came and left Aquazor, people built a monument to him and there henceforth called him the aquamarine star in a bottle. Okay. Someone keeps summoning plant. Is that fresh water? All right, you guys here need to die. I need to have a peek at that. While leading a small army to the Lyceum district, Gekronad Athredox challenged the Sultan of Qud to a duel over the rights of succulence. He won and proclaimed himself Sultan. He was 97 years old. Quit summoning fucking plants. Yeah, that is fresh water. Unfortunately, though, I'm ruining a bunch of it. Good Zustam is good eats. All right, I think that might be everything finally. Just a few more overdose spots. I really don't want to die here because if I die, I have to redo all of this. It's like, even in tourist modes in this game, where it's like, oh yeah, you're pretty safe and you can kind of fuck around a bit. It's like, we've still spent like the better part of like an hour in this dungeon, and it's like, to die here would really suck regardless. God, could you stop doing that? These aren't a threat, they're just really annoying. Nothing happens that we know of. Hold the switch. Cage, a shrewd cage of wire. I wonder why they had cages back here. I love how they just run away from me now when they see me. Gladly take that. Flashbacks of Red Rock? Which part of Red Rock? Red Rock's piece of cake. Never mind. I can actually make more of those. The evil baboons? Okay. They're still a piece of cake, though. Alright, so the beetle emits an almost subliminal glow. We finished part of the quest. Decode the signal. Let's trade. Cannot carry things. Well, a painted steel buckler shields only Grant AV. Okay. During a trek through Osman District Ilil, Athreduct II's chariot drove off a cliff by a bandit party of frogs. By chance, a group of nearby roots came to his rescue. For the rest of his life, Athreduct was indebted to the roots. I do think it's kind of funny, though. It's like, I kind of get where you're coming from with the comments about Red Rock, but at the same time, it's like, sure, while Red Rock was scary when you're learning the game, once you get, like, kind of into the game a little bit, Red Rock stops being scary almost immediately, because at worst, if you die at Red Rock, you've got, like, what, 5 minutes of game to run through before you're back there? Like, it's not actually that bad. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I just killed you even though I couldn't see you, so I guess that's pretty good. Ow. And nothing else is hitting me, so I guess that must be a good thing. I don't know what the fuck you hit me with, but it hurt. If you want to get past Red Rock without even having to worry about it, do a start where you start off with, whoopsies, that's not gonna hit. Start off with, Thick Fur, which is a mutant option at the start, and then the monkeys will just be friends with you. So if you want to run through Red Rock and, like, see Red Rock without having to deal with the monkeys, just, start off with Thick Fur. That's actually what I did a lot when I was first starting out, was I did a bunch of runs with thick fur, and then I just kind of had no issue with them. All right. So that's that quest done, which means it's time for us to teleport. Although we have to come back here with, what was it, 5? Vine sap masks? I think it was. We have returned. And speak with Otho to talk with. Actually, hold on a second. Disliked by the villagers for refusing them entrance. Disliked by the servant for refusing them entrance. Everybody gets refused and they dislike him. Well done, apprentice. Present the disc. We are now a journey friend, chat. We've completed decoding the signal, and our reputation with the Brathmites have increased. You died by a sentry? Yeah, I mean, I've made it through various quest lines various times, Star Wonders, but this run is just a tourist run, so I don't need to worry about it. We're playing the roleplay version or mode that they added, so I don't need to care so much and I can fuck around a lot more. You gotta get back into it? Yeah, no, totally. I mean, the most recent update was great. They added in a huge new area and they added in 2 new modes of play. So there's still the traditional roguelike mode if you want to just die, but there's now 2 learning modes. There's tourist, there's roguelike and, there's roleplay and there's wander. Wander, you're neutral to everything and you only get experience from discovering new locations. And roleplay, which is what we're doing, you can save at towns, which is nice. So it's good for like learning the end game shit and figuring out how to game stuff without dying. I must bring the decoded signal to Baratham immediately. Return in a few hours and then I'll have discussed our next course of action with Baratham, and we'll have further instructions for you. We ate their porridge. Time to preserve some ingredients. Luminous horseshoes. There's areas I can go in here now that I couldn't go before. Wait, what? Huh. It's hostile way droids here, but they're turned off. I never noticed that before. Interesting. Huh. And you can just like leave out the side. Love injectors are awesome until like... Alright, yeah, we need to leave this. This is concerning. Although, actually maybe we shouldn't leave that. Because if those... Place up. Templars, that's what we need. Hello, Templar. Can I please kill you? Thank you. Damn it. I was hoping for Eater's Nectar. Maybe there's more of you. Keep forgetting I have that emergency services card. It's literally useless to me, but Here we are. I still have it equipped. Voter likes me. At least somebody's my friend. Also, to those of you who've maybe never played this before, but you're like, man, I'm interested in playing CUD. Now is a really good time to buy the game because the price is gonna go up by $5 in January. Which means if they continue doing their 10% discounts, which is the deepest discount they've always done, right now is the cheapest time to buy Caves of CUD. That's a fucking firing squad. Not a huge fan of that. All right, let's kill you. Just stand here for a second. See what that beta wants. What? Place 6 lead slugs before me, and I shall. 6? Is that all? Are you for real? I mean, I've got 877. I accept your offering. Sparkling Beetle gives you 3 mutation points. Thanks, I guess? Fuck yeah. Star Wonders, thank you very much for that Prime subscription. Enjoy the dwarfs and the beers and the ad-free viewing for the next 30 days. Chat, can I get a big round of beers? Star Wonders. Or rocks, whatever works. Yeah, I can buy a new mutation now. Man, I keep on hoping I'm gonna get multiple legs. Although I kind of want to just do multiple arms. Let's just do multiple arms. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Wounding fire. You fire at a marked target for each penetration chance it hits. The target bleeds. Yes, please. That's helpful. God, I'm so OP for this area. It's ridiculous. Like, this area is a threat until you get to, you know, like, level 26. I was going to say level 30, but I wasn't entirely sure what level I was at. Learn how to make that, because apparently I don't know how, and then just deconstruct it and take the canteen of fresh water. A lot of chests back here.